Life throws challenges at us, some small, some overwhelming. But here's the truth. Most of what weighs you down isn't the challenge itself. It's how you respond to it. You carry burdens that aren't yours to bear and waste energy fighting battles you'll never win. What if there was a way to lighten that load? Stoicism offers a powerful lesson, one so difficult to master, but so transformative when embraced. It teaches you to focus only on what you can control, freeing yourself from unnecessary suffering. This mindset doesn't just make life easier, it gives you clarity, strength, and peace. At its heart, Stoicism is about understanding this simple yet profound insight. You cannot control everything. No matter how hard you try, external events will happen as they please. People will disappoint you, circumstances will shift unexpectedly, and outcomes won't always align with your plans. The good news? None of those things are truly within your power. What is in your control is how you choose to react. Every moment presents a decision. Will you let frustration take over, or will you respond with calm and purpose? When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, something remarkable happens. Your mind becomes quieter. Instead of exhausting yourself worrying about what others think or stressing over situations beyond your reach, you channel your energy into what actually matters: your actions, your attitude, and your growth. For example, imagine traffic making you late for an important meeting. You can rage against the delay or accept it as part of the day and use the time wisely. That choice determines whether you arrive flustered or focused. Another key principle is reframing failure. In Stoic philosophy, mistakes aren't setbacks, they're lessons. When something goes wrong, instead of seeing it as proof of inadequacy, view it objectively. Ask yourself, what went awry? How can I improve next time? By treating failure as feedback rather than judgment, you strip away fear and open the door to progress. Growth comes not from avoiding errors, but from learning through them. Now consider pain, not physical discomfort, but emotional struggle. Pain often feels unbearable because we resist it, clinging to the hope it will vanish quickly. Yet Stoics remind us that hardship is temporary, while resilience lasts forever. Each challenge you face strengthens your ability to endure future ones. The more you embrace difficulty as a teacher, the less intimidating it becomes. Over time, you realize that pain shapes you, it doesn't define you. One of the hardest truths Stoicism teaches is this: other people's opinions don't determine your worth. Seeking validation from others traps you in a cycle of dependence. True freedom lies in being indifferent to their judgments, not dismissive, but detached. When you stop tying your self-worth to external approval, you gain a sense of inner stability no one can shake. This doesn't mean ignoring constructive criticism. It means knowing who you are without needing constant reassurance. Impermanence is another reality Stoicism helps you confront. Everything you love, relationships, achievements, even life itself, is fleeting. While this may sound bleak, it's also liberating. Accepting impermanence allows you to fully appreciate the present. Rather than clinging desperately to what you have, you learn to cherish it deeply while letting go gracefully. Gratitude replaces fear, and joy becomes possible even amid change. Finally, emotions play a critical role in our lives, but they shouldn't dictate them. Feelings are signals, not commands. Fear might urge you to retreat, anger might push you to lash out, but these impulses don't have to rule your behavior. Pause before reacting. Observe your emotions without judgment. Then decide how best to proceed. This practice builds discipline and prevents regrettable decisions made in haste. All of this leads to perhaps the most empowering idea Stoicism offers. Happiness is a choice. Circumstances don't dictate contentment. Your perspective does. Even in tough times, you can find moments of gratitude, humor, or connection. Training your mind to focus on what's good right now shifts your entire experience of life. Joy isn't waiting somewhere down the road. It's available today, in the choices you make and the thoughts you nurture. So here's your takeaway. Start small. Identify one area where you're wasting energy, worrying about what others think, obsessing over outcomes, or resisting discomfort, and shift your focus inward. Ask yourself, what can I control here? Then act accordingly. Remember, Stoicism isn't about perfection. It's about progress. And every step you take toward mastering these principles brings you closer to lasting peace. If this resonated with you, hit like and share this video with someone who could benefit from it. Subscribe for more insights on living intentionally and taking charge of your mindset. Because when you commit to practicing Stoicism, you're not just surviving, you're thriving.